Put on your jacket. I got Daddy's favorite jacket. It's okay. Okay. As you can see now, you are not in America anymore. Well, technically you are. You are not in Florida anymore. This is Alaska. This is where our next vacation will be. Come with me to a place of fantasy where all of your favorite dreams turn into reality. Now, I would like to start this presentation with saying, don't we all hate Alaska? I mean, it's got avalanches, it's got many dangerous animals like grizzly bears. You guys may hate it, but I sure don't. There's one thing you gotta be careful of, and that is the grizzly bear. And then the next thing you have to worry about is, or are, the avalanches. Why Alaska is good, no, I'm sorry, great for you. Ladies, please calm yourselves. Alaska is an amazing, very peaceful place for many people like you. It has many different activities. For example, salmon fishing, hiking, and watching the whales migrate. First, in order to reach Alaska, we would first have to have American Airlines take us to Vancouver, Canada. There, we can visit the Vancouver Aquarium, Science World, which is a science museum, go whale watching for orcas, or go hiking on the Lynn Canyon. Once we stay there for a couple of days, we ride Delta Airlines to Juneau, Alaska. In Alaska, we can visit Tracy Arm Fjord, go on Mendenhall Glacier, go dolphin and whale watching, visit Nugget Falls, go on Mount Roberts Tramway, go on boat tours, or go on Preserve National Recreation Trail. Also, something for Mommy and I. We can also go fly fishing at Bear Creek Outfitters. And who wouldn't want to watch the Northern Lights go off at night? Now, it's just me, it's getting a little cold in here. Just gotta change the... Now, where was I? Yes. Alaska. At last. We stay in Alaska for about 4 to 5 days, then leave to go back to Vancouver on the 12th, then home on the 13th. We are there for about a week, let's say. This is the Preserve National Recreation Trail that I was telling you about. You ride your bikes along the trail and watch the beautiful view in the distance. Now, survival skills. Looks like a black bear, doesn't it? Well, you're wrong. It is a grizzly bear. It is a grizzly bear disguised as a black bear. So, what you want to do when you're being attacked by the grizzly bear is you want to curl up in a ball and cover your face at all times. Get this in the video. So it won't attack your face. But if it's a grizzly bear, you're probably not gonna survive this. So
your face will be intact.
let's go on to my video where I learned all my strategies.
Next one screen.
Hold on, wait.
Pretty much all my clothes while teaching you the necessary tips and tricks used to survive in the freezing Arctic.
I got you.
Nothing but the clothes.
Got it? Thank you.
Maximize the screen. Maximize the screen.
Right, okay.
Right now, we're in the Arctic. This is no place for fun and game. Hold on. You do not want to get lost out here.
The Arctic terrain is completely unforgiving. If you get lost out here, you'll be sorry, but the Arctic terrain won't forgive you because of the unforgivingness.
You do not want to get lost out here. Trust me, if you do... Oh! One of the toughest parts of the Arctic is actually just walking around because of all the snow. You're gonna need something to help you. The snow while you're walking. So right now I'm gonna teach you how to make your own homemade snowshoes. We're gonna have to get this big ski off.
When you're lost in the wild, you have to be resourceful and make do with what you have.
So in order to make your snowshoes, what you want to do first is remove your 2 daily tennis rackets from your jacket and place them beneath your feet. This is going to be like the base of your shoe. Next, you're going to need something to tie the rackets to your shoe. So you're going to take the laces from your big ski and, well, unfortunately for me, it seems this big ski has no shoelaces. And you definitely don't want to use the shoelaces from your actual shoe because that'll make your shoes look weird. And you definitely don't want that in the Arctic. So what you're going to want to do from here is put up the 2 extra shoelaces you carry around in your jacket and use these to tie the rackets to your shoe like so.
This technique may look very complicated and difficult to understand, and it is.
Alright, now that you made your snowshoes, nice and snug, you gotta move because we've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's go.
The ancient natives traveled great distances with their snowshoes. Some say they even went as far as going to the... And that's about enough for today. You don't ever want to dehydrate yourself in a snowy terrain like this one.
One of the biggest parts of survival, if not the biggest, is staying hydrated. Contrary to most belief in other survival shows, when you're thirsty and desperate, you never want to drink your own pee, because it's sterile and absolutely disgusting. What you want to do is just eat some snow from the ground. It might sound crazy, but the ancient natives really believed that snow acted as a good substitute for water when in desperate times.
Eating snow in a terrain like this may bring your body temperature to an unsafely low level. That's a good thing because then you won't sweat and you won't dehydrate again.
What you don't want to do is just eat random snow because it might be dirty. To be safe, always look for the yellow snow like this one right here. Chances are this is someone's pee, and as you know, pee is very safe to drink because it's sterile. So what we're going to do here is just scoop a little bit out from the middle and see what it'll take. That's not pee at all. Ugh. What?
Never drink from an open carton because it may have mono. I'll have to find shelter soon because night is coming and it's only gonna get colder from here.
A good way to tell how much time you have left before nightfall is by knowing the temperature. See, the ancient natives didn't have watches like you and I, so what they would do is use temperature as a measurement of time. The colder it gets, the later it is. Basically, the technique they use is actually pretty simple. What you do here is you pull out your cell phone, and what you're gonna do here is just find the weather app. It's not really moving because of my gloves. It's actually it's pretty difficult right now.
My gloves are making it nearly impossible to open the weather app, and I can't take off my gloves because my hands are cold, and the last thing you want in the Arctic is to be uncomfortable.
If you're still unable to open your weather app because of your gloves, what you want to do then is pull out your daily jacket thermometer and basically use the thermometer as a sort of stylus or writing tool so you can open your weather app.
The ancient natives mimicked this technique from the Nintendo DS.
As you can see here, almost no problems at all. It's working phenomenally.
Phenomenally is a big word.
There you go. As you can see here, actually this is the coldest I've ever seen it before. That's -1 degree Celsius. For you Americans, I believe that's anywhere between 20 to 75 degrees for googly, and that's really cold. So we really need to get moving.
But as the day drags on, I find neither food nor shelter. My feet are starting to bark, my nipples metapoding, and I'm beginning to think I bit off a little more than I could chew this time.
You know, being out here all this time, I know it's only been like 30 minutes, but I'm starting to feel like giving up. I'm starting to lose hope. But then I remember what my grandfather's only son on my dad's side always told me. Son,
It's an icebox. You open it, get what you want, close it. Now stop wasting electricity.
after all this time, I never really understood what he was talking about until right now. He was talking about here. He was talking about the Arctic. How I should never give up. How I should persevere. How I need to never back down and just never give up and get out of here. Get out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the cabin trip we took in order to film this
We're Rhodesian, and this is the camp edition.
Thank you.